Moving further afield, oil prices held steady on Wednesday as markets weighed falling U.S. crude and fuel inventories, fresh U.S. tariffs on India, and ongoing conflict in Ukraine. Now, the American Petroleum Institute reported a drop in crude, gasoline, and distillate stock, with official data due today. Furthermore, Brent crude rose to $67.40 a barrel, while WTI edged up to $63.44, recovering slightly after Tuesday's 2% drop. Meanwhile, Russian refineries hit by Ukrainian drones are now exporting more crude, with August exports from Western ports up by 200,000 barrels per day. Our young energyist analyst Jobe breaks down the potential impact on local fuel markets.
So oil prices steadied on Wednesdays as investors watch for developments in the Ukrainian war and weighed in on industry reports showing a drop in U.S. inventories, leaving some investors on the sideline until more clarity emerges. However, the API weekly supply report was supportive, hence the stabilization in the pricing despite the uncertainty. At Ariang Energy, we're also keeping an eye out for the increased tariffs on India reaching 50%, due to their purchasing of Russian oil as the world's third largest purchaser and oil consumer. In other geopolitical news, there has been a drone attack on Russian refineries by Ukrainian forces. So, looking to local markets, although oil prices have since climbed back to about $68 a barrel, they still remain lower than the previous month, and it's still below the overall decrease of 10% for the year. This week, South African gasoline prices averaged 21 Rand 18 cents per litre, marking a decrease of 1.3% from a month ago. In wholesale markets, diesel prices have decreased by 52 cents per litre and illuminated paraffin by 36 cents per litre. Diesel consumers can look forward to a significant price reduction from next week, Wednesday. This will be a welcome relief for the transport industry and will keep general inflation at bay, given how many goods and services are linked to transport costs. This is from late month data from the Central Energy Fund, which is pointing towards diesel price reduction of around 55 cents in September, while petrol is also set to decrease by 4 cents for unleaded petrol 95 and 12 cents for unleaded petrol 93. However, the official fuel price adjustment will be announced by the Department of Mineral and Petroleum Resources